Back with Joyce and Kim live in Gig Harbor this morning.
Hi, ladies.
Hey,
Good
guys.
morning.
First day of the month of February.
Yes.
And lucky for us, we get to be here in beautiful Gig Harbor, the fastest growing city in Pierce County.
And I love Gig Harbor, and I love it even more now that I know so much more about it.
Same.
Everyone thinks of Gig Harbor as this quaint downtown area, but I want you to know Gig Harbor is also keeping up with the times. The town just installed 2 public charging stations for electric vehicles. Each station can charge 2 vehicles at a time, and this is also very special. How many charging stations across the country do you know that come with a waterfront view? That's right, both of the Gig Harbor charging stations are located on Harborview Drive, just steps away from the docks and the shops, so you can enjoy everything that Gig Harbor has to offer, all while your car is recharging for free at no cost to you.
How nice is that?
Nice.
It's not the only new and cool thing you're going to notice around here, because HGTV has restored a home, and that also can be yours for free.
Some people can buy their dream home, but this dream home in Gig Harbor could be yours for free.
This is the very first time that HGTV has ever done a home in Washington. So it was our first time and we were all equally as excited.
HGTV purchased the 1974 home for their giveaway last January. They then spent the next several months transforming it from its kind of dated state into a showstopper.
When we saw the house, we immediately wanted it to look like something that people would see on Pinterest and pin, like something modern and very Pacific Northwest. So the idea was to go very dark on the exterior and then just let the house kind of blend in with the landscape rather than have a bunch of accent colors that would detract from it.
Another detraction they eliminated were the garage doors that blocked the view.
And I kept thinking, what an amazing experience it would be to get home from a hard day's work or from a lot of business travel and to pull up to your property and see through glass in your garage out to Henderson Bay.
The views of the bay continue the second you walk in.
The living room is an open floor plan. What we wanted was somebody to enter the front door and just do nothing except get their eyes on Henderson Bay. The other thing is, you might notice a lot of the furniture is very low profile in here. It's low profile on purpose. Everything is very light colored, so there's nothing to kind of detract from you going out to the water.
The 3,500 square foot home has 4 bathrooms and 4 bedrooms, the most impressive being the master.
This is by far my favorite master bedroom. It actually feels like you've been transported to a beautiful loft, like in downtown Seattle. You have a sleeping space, and then you also have a whole nother living room, and then you have a massive master bathroom. One of the really special things about HGTV Dream Home 2018 here in Gig Harbor, Washington is the fact that we don't necessarily have a basement. We've kind of banished that word. We call this like the lower level because it's got everything an actual great room would have. Now we're at the back of the house, my very favorite spot on the entire property, which happens to be like not even a room. I call this the outdoor dining room. It's the perfect place to dine for hours on end right here on Henderson Bay.
For Brian, the dream home in Gig Harbor has been one of the best projects he's ever worked on.
My designer DNA is literally on every surface in this house. I'm thrilled with how the house turned out.
And while one lucky HGTV viewer is going to win it, Brian says he wouldn't mind living here himself.
This is the first time I think I've ever said that I wish I was eligible to win.
Not shabby, right? Pretty
Yeah,
nice house.
awesome.
And we have a couple of visitors.
Right, this is Andy and Allie,
Yeah.
who live in Gig Harbor, and they wanted to come down to the harbor and say hi to us this morning. Thanks, guys, for coming out.
Nice to have some visitors. We have another visitor coming up too.
Yes, we do. The brand new mayor of Gig Harbor. We're going to be talking to him coming up.
Kit Kuhn. So a lot of change on the council this last election. We're going to find out why and the direction that he thinks this city should head. That's ahead. Coming up. Back to you
Oh,
guys.
cute. I'm glad they could stop by. That's great.
I know.
Yeah,
Hi,
we're gonna get a hashtag K5 I'm up.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Wave to everybody.
Hi.
Thanks for waking up with us,
K5
girls.
I'm up.